A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
First comes the day, then comes the night. After the darkness shines through the light. The difference, they say, is only made right by the resolving of gray through refined Jedi sight.
Journal of the Whills, 7477.
Penguin Random House Audio presents Star Wars: The Force Awakens by Alan Dean Foster. Screenplay written by Lawrence Kasdan and J.J. Abrams and Michael Arndt. Based on characters created by George Lucas. Read for you by Marc Thompson. Luke Skywalker has vanished. In his absence, the sinister First Order has risen from the ashes of the Empire and will not rest until Skywalker, the last Jedi, has been destroyed. With the support of the Republic, General Leia Organa leads a brave resistance. She is desperate to find her brother Luke and gain his help in restoring peace and justice to the galaxy. Leia has sent her most daring pilot on a secret mission to Jakku, where an old ally has discovered a clue to Luke's whereabouts. Chapter 1. She needed him, and he was nowhere to be found. There was no one else she could rely on. No one like her brother. No one else at all, now that the New Republic stood on the verge of implosion, of destruction, of complete collapse. They had thought that with the fall of the Empire, it would all be so easy. That people would understand the need for patience. That time would be required to rebuild that which the Empire had taken away. Cities, communications, trade, all these could and were well on their way to full restoration. It was the intangibles that proved so much more difficult to re-establish throughout galactic society. Freedom, for example. The freedom to speak one's mind, to object, to dispute. She sighed. Those who had led the rebellion had underestimated the deeply buried desire of far too large a proportion of the population who simply preferred to be told what to do. Much easier it was to follow orders than to think for oneself. So everyone had argued and debated and discussed until it was too late. Pacing the chamber, she caught a glimpse of herself in a length of polished metal. She knew she looked tired. Sometimes she wished she had been born a commoner, an ordinary citizen, instead of planetary royalty. Such thoughts led her inevitably to memories of Alderaan, her home world, now many years gone, reduced to ashes. And her own father had been a party to it. It was a legacy she could not escape. She could not let something like that happen again. To any other world, to any other people. It was her responsibility, and the weight of it was heavy. Too heavy? Easier if she had help. The kind of help only her brother was capable of providing. If he wasn't dead. No, surely not. Wherever he was, if he had passed on, she would have sensed his demise. Of that she was certain.